Howdy guys and dolls out there in YouTube land, it's your favorite little keto goofball Diamond. Today is day 1033 of my ketogenic journey, also the end of week 147. Yesterday was one of the worst days of our lives, most certainly the worst day of baby Anthony's life. I'll tell you all about that and more. I'll show you what I ate yesterday and tell you what I ate yesterday because I didn't record it all, obviously. I'll also be back with a chit chat and a weigh-in. Now let's rant, rave, and misbehave Keto Diamond style. Hey guys, it's 11:30 in the morning. I'm breaking only a 14 and a half hour fast, around about 14 and a half hours. I've been getting hungry earlier in the day. I had very, very little sleep last night with the grandbaby being home, the older one. My sleep schedule is all over the place. I got very little sleep last night. So in an effort to try to make this meal last me longer so I can get back down to 2 meals a day, I've got 3 eggs fried in coconut oil. I've got 3 sausage links of the Oscar Mayer Smokies. I'm also having collagen coffee. I've got Orgain collagen powder in here. It's buttery caramel coffee from Food Line with unsweetened vanilla almond milk and a little bit of monk fruit sweetener. Yeah, so I just kind of want to show you how this collagen dissolves in coffee. If my coffee looks a little funny, it's because I had a little bit in the bottom of the cup, so it's still a little bit brown. But I just thought it was really neat how it dissolves.
I'm drinking some of it. Make my hair grow.
Hubby's drinking some of it to make his hair grow. I'm not sure it works that way, but he's welcome to try. I just think it's neat how it dissolves. Now I'm going to add my sweetener and maybe a little more coffee. And this is right after breakfast. This is within the same time frame. So this is, within the same break fast period. I think I mentioned the reason I did it this way. I put 1 scoop in each cup of coffee because 2 scoops seems like a lot, and it's 2 scoops is a serving of the Orgain collagen peptides. Now, if you are interested in this, you can get it for 30% off in the description below or your first order. So, I mean, if you're interested in it, give it a shot. I like it. It tastes, well, this one's actually tasteless, but they do have some other stuff that's amazing. Their chocolate protein powder literally tastes like a Wendy's Frosty, especially if you pair it with unsweetened vanilla almond milk instead of water. Alright, you guys, here's dinner. I've got a lot of chicken here. I didn't even weigh this. I should go weigh this. I'll be right back. Alright, number 1, I did not get a chance to eat that chicken. Everything, hell broke loose when I sat down to eat. I filmed it, and then the world went crazy. Long, horrifying, terrifying, awful story short. We had to call 911 for Anthony. He spent about 7 hours in the ER last night after having multiple x-rays, ultrasound. He had, of course, to get a IV. He had to get a catheter. He had to have his poopy checked twice. A COVID test, which came back negative. After all of this stuff and numerous testing later, found out that the poor baby has salmonella poisoning. Which, of course, is probably my fault, to be honest with you. I'm not positive because we do have animals and stuff, but over the last couple of days I have been making raw chicken and cooking it up. And Mittens takes the packs. Every time I put them in the trash, she'll take the pack, haul ass with it. I have to chase her down, take it back, throw it away. It's a whole thing. It's been a game we play, basically, but from now on, I'm going to be much, much more careful with raw chicken packs and beef packs. Plus, preparation. Maybe I didn't clean the surface good enough. Maybe I didn't clean my hands good enough after cooking it.
The surface, he don't get in the kitchen.
No, he really don't. So it was probably either something Mittens dragged through the house or something on my hands. I don't know, but within 6 to 72 hours of contacting salmonella is when you get really sick. And I've cooked chicken multiple times over the last couple of days, and that's what I'm thinking it probably was. I just wasn't careful enough with it, and God knows I'm absolutely horrified about it. And of course, since Anthony likes to kiss us in the mouth, and it can be transferred through raw foods, certain surfaces that it was on, it can be transferred through poop and saliva. Yesterday, before we knew he was sick, obviously, he kissed both of us on the mouth like he does a full face lock. He doesn't care where he gets you, and he just slobbered all in my mouth yesterday. And a lot of people don't get it. So, like, most people, I think it actually says most people don't get salmonella poisoning, or it doesn't bother them that much. But some people get terribly ill, and he did. Poor baby had a temperature of 104. He was bleeding out of his bowels. And, of course, the worst things pop in your mind when you see something like that. And
it wasn't a little bit of blood. It was a lot.
It was a lot. And it was terrifying, which is why we called 911. Today, his parents stayed up with him all night last night. We stayed at the hospital waiting for Corey to get out because she couldn't go in with her. So we stayed on video chat with her. And I had tears all in my eyes when he got the COVID test because I saw it happen. It was horrible. And I saw the catheter and all that. And it was just, oh my God, I was just pouring tears because he was screaming bloody murder, you know that. And poor youngin' probably felt like he was absolutely being tortured.
He's terrified of people with masks now.
Yeah, that face mask thing, that ain't gonna fly with Anthony. Yeah, he don't like that no more. But you know, as an adult, you know they have to do what they're doing. But as a child, you feel like you're sick and they take you to a place to be tortured. And yeah, that poor baby. So his parents stayed up with him the rest of the night. I stayed up to 5 a.m. with my other grandson. He has a thing. He took a nap. And if he takes a nap during the day, I don't care if it's an hour, he has the ability to stay up to 7 a.m. talking, standing on his head, anything and everything he can to stay awake. So I was up all night with him too. So we didn't go to bed till 5 o'clock in the morning. Corey and Aaron, well, Corey went to bed about 6. Aaron went to bed about 11. And 11 he called me and him to take care of Anthony for a little while. So very, very little sleep, very tired. Obviously not feeling my best. Obviously Anthony's not feeling his best. They brought him in here. He spent time with us, and hubby made us dinner, breakfast and all that. And Anthony laid on me like the entire time, either in my arms, between my legs, on my arm. He had to be fully up against me the entire time. But then when his mama come in here, he was all about his mama. That's all he wanted. And that's what you want to see, you know, honestly. But yesterday was not good. In fact, this whole week has not been great. But yesterday was hell. And today, Anthony's acting a little better now, but he's been getting a fever kind of on and off. And there's really nothing they can do for him except for let it run its course unless it gets worse. If it gets worse and develops into a blood thing, which they did check last night, if it gets worse, then of course there'll be more steps to take. I believe antibiotics and other such stuff. But it's basically an infection of the intestines that causes you to bleed and makes you not feel good, causes stomach cramps, diarrhea. He's having hell today, but the bleeding all stopped last night. Thank goodness for that. But as a result of everything that happened, I did not eat that chicken, like I said, because everything happened right as I was getting ready to sit down and eat. That got thrown in the trash, obviously. But once the doctor finally got with Anthony last night, the hunger in me kicked up, I guess, once I knew that he was with somebody that could actually do something for him and actually, you know, help him if he needed it. So we drove over to Arby's. I had a half-pound roast beef with cheddar. He had something very non-keto. But, yeah, so yesterday didn't go as planned. Plus, I was up to 5 o'clock this morning. I finally broke around 4 o'clock this morning and had 6 deviled eggs. So, but honestly, I expected the weigh-in to be even better than it was. It wasn't bad, but I expected it to be better than it was because when I stepped on the scale yesterday, or last night late, it only went up 0.6 for the entire day. You usually go up 2 to 3 pounds on water weight, and if you only go up a little bit, you can pretty much expect a drop the next day. So I'm going to go ahead and insert my weigh-in right here. Time to do this part. Oh, God. 162.4. All right, so I went down 1 whole pound from yesterday, but I'm still up for the week. I'm going to show you now. Da 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 da. All right, so end of keto week 147. Start weight was 311.8. Last week 162. This week 162.4. So technically up 0.4. But you know what? I've lost over 150 pounds, and if I'm fluctuating, I don't even care if I'm in the same range anyway. Sorry, guys. Hard day. So, needless to say, I fluctuated all week long, trying this, trying that, getting no sleep, this, that, and the other. But this is my graph for the week. Monday and Tuesday, 162. Wednesday, 161.4, which was back at my low. So no new lows this week, but that's okay. I still hit my low this week. Thursday, 162, 163.0 on Friday. Saturday and Sunday, 163.4. And again, today, I dropped down to 162.4. So it's okay. I mean, considering the week I had, and in fact, you can ask Tim, I was kind of achy and stuff all over last night, not feeling good. So I told him, I'm pretty sure I've been kicked. In fact, my brain went all over the place again. It was stressful. So I was thinking the stress had gotten to me. I was even thinking, you know what, I just want a donut. I don't even care. I didn't do it.
I wouldn't let her have one.
Yeah, well, I wasn't really serious anyway, but I didn't do it. But my brain was playing games with me. It was a stress thing. I didn't do it. But so yeah, you know, when you're under stress, when you're in those stressful situations, sometimes you just have to fight yourself because they're not easy. It's not easy to say no to yourself, and it's a good thing sometimes if you have somebody there with you who can say you don't want to do that. Okay, I'm going to stand up right now and show you my body. I'll be right back. Y'all, I've played hell making this video all day. Somebody keeps coming in and going and running all around, and it's been a crazy day. So I'm just going to step back. I'm going to show you, and good Lord. All right, so let me show you. This is me on the end of week 147. Still got this belly. Wish it would go away. It just won't. It just drives me crazy. All right.
Oh, damn.
Thank you.
You stick
See, if not one of them, it's other ones. Anyway, this is the part that bothers me the most, obviously. Well, other than the arms, but in the boobs. There's parts of my body I don't like.
There's
See, you lean
you.
over. You lean over. There's plenty of it.
I'm not doing
It's,
that.
I like when like them other women they lose a ton of weight and all this is flat, and they show it in videos and it looks great, and I'm like, that just doesn't happen for me. I'm lumpy. But of course, I did look 12 months pregnant when I first started this, so you know.
She was so asleep, I had to check on her.
There's other people in the room. It's just awkward now. See what I go through? Don't lick the person who's been kissed by the baby with salmonella. Back up. Yeah.
Totally forgot about that part.
See, that's why you shouldn't stick random things in your mouth. You don't know where they've been. And in this case, you know where they've been.
Oh, he's pulling my hair.
Oh, God. And she likes it. Stop it. Y'all are being awkward and I'm naked. All right. I'll be back in a minute. It's not hard. All right, so naturally the whole house has exploded with craziness. I'm gonna go ahead and end this here. Say a little prayer for man, if you guys wouldn't mind. And there's ways to support the channel in the description below. There's all kinds of free keto information and things that'll save you money on products. So check all the description out. The other video might take a little while. This one took me like 3 hours to record, guys. I am so sorry. Much love to you. I'll talk to y'all tomorrow. Bye, y'all.